Joey, there was some news over the weekend that your brother, Matty, he said that he would take on the New South Wales coaching job if you were doing it alongside him. Would you do it?
Nah, mate. Look, a part of me would love to do it, but realistically, look, the knock on Laurie the last couple of years has been inexperienced, especially around the interchange and stuff. I can imagine the coach's box, the pressure would be incredible. I don't think I could be clear and calm enough. So I probably haven't got the personality to do it.
What if you did it with someone else?
No. Just, if you're going to do it, you're all in.
And you could do it, mate, honestly. You just take someone with a bit of experience.
So that's the thing, like you lean on your assistant coaches as well. So you get assistants who are in...
You take Ivan in, take Matty.
Yeah.
It'd be good for the state.
Matty. You can imagine me and Matty together for 6 weeks with pressure cooker.
That may be good.
And look, the other thing, look, our job here at Channel 9 is try to be a straight shooter, and I try to be as straight as I can. Around Origin time, did you find it a bit difficult where it murkies the water, where if you're looking to pick a certain player and then they're not in great form, and you can't say it? Or during that series, I just find that incredibly difficult where, you know, I try to be as straight as I can and, you know, no BS, just deliver it. I reckon that'd be tough. I think it'd compromise my job here.
What about if you were, I know that it was suggested you and Matty, what about, we've got Danny Badiris coming up on the show, you and Bedsy, I feel like that'd be a great combination. You wouldn't have to, you can get him to do, you know, a lot of the media.
Bedsy's had experience coaching. Bedsy coached the Knights for a while and he's been in the system. Look, for mine, I don't think Laurie's going to do it next year. You need a very experienced coach, someone, and for mine, who's got the DNA of New South Wales and has great experience is Trent Barrett. Now, Baz didn't have great success first grade. He was at Manly and the Dogs, but those clubs at the time were struggling. He was at Penrith when they first started the run. He did the attack, and then last year he did the attack for Brisbane. So I think Trent Barrett would be perfect. Bedsy would do a really good job, but for mine, Trent Barrett.
It's a beauty.
Who do you see?
It's a great unknown. I don't know. I've never done it. I've never had any ambitions.
Well, I think the interest. Mate, the interest alone I think is fantastic. And it is what it is. Like, obviously, you need someone to help you with different parts of it. But I think what it would do, the start of Origin, mate.
It'd be entertaining.
Like, so you pick two teams, mate.
So entertaining.
You pick two teams and
headcoach.com.
you just go and do your best. But yeah, I think it'd be awesome. But, you know, like you said, Trent Barrett's, he knows the game as good as anyone, so he'd be a brilliant coach.
And people say, oh, you know, you bleed blue and you're passionate. No, but what's that mean? What does that mean?
Because they want you there. I mean, your ability. So I feel like if you went in with someone like Betsy, I know you have said yourself you're like the stress of, you know, having to front up and do a lot of the, you know, the media and all that stuff. So if you and Betsy were there, you'd be the perfect couple, really. He could front up, do a lot of the stuff.
Daddy.
Your daddy in the background, but you in the foreground. Bedsy's sort of, you know, the face of it, and then you're doing all the sort of work in the background with the players.
I say, a part of me would love to do it, but I think it'd be incredibly selfish because I think next year we really need an experienced coach, someone who knows and keep calm and clear in the big moments in the coaching box. And look, Laurie's been absolutely hammered, right? For the interchange, and beside him he had Brett White and he had Matt King, and he had Boyder. It didn't really help the situation. I think in the coach's box it'd be helter-skelter, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But I feel like someone like Freddie suggested. I mean, someone like Ivan, who like he
you got Ivan in.
Ivan came in the last game.
And he is in, you know, the NRL coaching sort of, you know, furnace week in and week out. So you've got a lot like you sort of rely on the people that you have around you. Freddie, what's the hardest part about coaching New South Wales?
Well, it's just consuming. And because you're passionate, you want to win. From day one, from the time you sign on, you think about it. And that's what you're signing on for. You sign on to, you know, it'd be part of your life. And, you know, sleep gets a bit different and you take different thoughts, you know. But at the same time, it's the most rewarding thing you can ever do. Like it is playing plus.
Well, it's a sacrifice for your state.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And
of
that's what you
course.
do. But you know what it's like to play. What it is, it's
Playing's easy.
Yeah, but it's re-engaging. It's like what you do is you got to re-engage with fans, you got to re-engage with media, you got to talk, and you got to do things that you wouldn't that take you out of your comfort zone, and your mindset changes because you think about it a lot. But it's like playing. You get the reward and the chase of your adrenaline, going to games, being at training, naming your team. It is an incredible feeling.
Did you get more of a reward having a win as a coach as compared to when you're a player, or is it
It's
just
hard
different?
to say. It's winning's winning in our game, but I think when you watch your kids do something fantastic, it's that type of feeling. We won a game at the death, and it was an amazing feeling. I mean, it was full out of body experience.
That was when you were running onto.
I just ran on. It just brings things out in you.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. Oh yeah, the bad's bad. I remember nights where you just didn't sleep at all, but you learn to laugh at it. But it's an amazing experience, I've got to say. I'd encourage it for sure, because it's awesome. It's something, at the end of the day, you might say, I wish I had done that.
Would you at least think about it if they came to you?
Well, once again, there's a part of me would love to do it, but I'm a realist, and to think about it, the last couple of days I've thought about it, I just think it'd be incredibly selfish because I have no experience. It's the great unknown. And whatever happens, in Game 3 next year, it is so important. So, but once again, it's the unknown. Do New South Wales want to punt on someone who's never done it before? Once again, I think Trent Barrett would be absolutely perfect for it.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
What's one of the first things? Just imagine, fast forward a year, you're in, you've got someone alongside you, you're doing it with. What would be one of the first things you do in camp number 1?
Well, in the fair income department, it'd be how we're going to play. It'd be a clear idea how we're going to play, and then how you're going to play dictates who you pick. So that'd be the first thing you go into camp, right? This is clear. This is how we're going to play.
And then the bonding night, would you bring it back?
I wouldn't be drinking with the players. I wouldn't trust myself. Yeah, you had a dry camp, didn't you? You didn't have a beer. You had a couple of beers.
Some of them, some cans. I reckon about.
Did you have a little salsa night?
Yeah, a couple of camps I had some drinks.
On the dance floor? Well, I mean, I feel like it's a watch this space. I don't feel like you've completely ruled it out.
Yeah,
There's
Anyway, there's a lot of water to go under the bridge. A lot of thinking.